Hey there everyone, welcome back to MobiLems. I'm Around the Wheel, and we are halfway through the heinous levels, the last real rating of the game before we get into, I guess, extra stuff that didn't fit into uh, the main thrust of it for whatever reason. Suspended animation is going to be our first level today. We have 6 minutes to unsuspend whatever animation is going on. It's 6 minutes to work with such a small space. That's kind of unusual and odd. 33 lemmings, got to save 90% of them. So that means I can probably kill at most 3, maybe 4. No, it's going to round down to 3, I think. 10% of 30 is 3. I'm good at math. A 1 release rate, though. That's at least nice. Oh, my. Well, something is going on here. And that's something I am not sure. Wait, how many? I could kill 3, I think, is what it said. So, okay, let's see. Let's kind of work with this one from. Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing with the moon pies here? Okay, we got to find a way. Somehow we got to find a way out of here, which I suspect is going to be a climb bomb sort of thing. So, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do things my way. So I'm gonna go ahead and block him off. Okay, and then we're gonna build this way to kind of seal up the gaps. Okay, how many lemmings can we kill from this point forward? I think one guy might have to walk off. That might just be how things go. Okay, so that's 1, 2, and then 3. We're gonna kill this guy once we get over our loopy loop here. Okay, so now we're gonna work out things. We only have one basher. That's not good. Okay, maybe we have to do a a double, double bubble baby bomber here. Okay, Okay, let's see. How does he fall? Okay, everything is perfectly parallel. So, this isn't great. um. Okay, so how am I gonna? I think finding a way to make people not die at the beginning might be good. 6 builders. Okay, 1, 2 at least, and then really? No. Wait. Well. Okay. This might get kind of funky. I'm gonna try something though. I don't think we can go in. I don't think we can go around like that. I don't think we can just go all the way around all of a sudden. I'm thinking other things now. I'm thinking we might not want to seal this gap, oddly enough. I'm gonna... But then how would you get underneath it? That's the thing. That is a thing indeed. I'm gonna... Well, I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what I want to do with my life. This is my life. Okay, I'm going to have him... I'm going to give our next guy a bit of time to walk before he is... Okay. Okay, he might die. Please don't die. I'm going to go ahead and let you live. I don't want you to die just yet. I don't think that's the way we need to do things around here on the good ship Lemmy Pop. Let's go ahead and have you climb. Let's see what building does. Let's see what... Do I seal up this gap? I kind of doubt that I would somehow. I think I can make him hit his head without actually sealing that. Well, no, I don't. I now rescind that theory. Yeah, I can't actually make him... Huh. I am really confabufuzzled. Because there's no, like, cutting through this. There's no cutting through anything. So, how would you get to the bottom, then? This is going to require tricks. Tricks of the mind. This is a mind game that we're playing today. Okay, well, we have 2... Okay, maybe the idea... Okay, I think I'm going to have to send a second guy. Because the idea probably is to... I can't use too many. I can't use too many guys. Um, Perhaps the idea is to bash through there, and then go up and down and around, and then. But then you can't bash through here. This is a breakup game of quite serious intensity. I am very confused. Okay, I think I've got this, but timing is going to be an issue for sure. I need two builders at the beginning here. I need one to start, and I need one to go behind him, basically. There we go. And, okay, now I need a blocker at the beginning. Now I need to just figure out when to make... Now I need to figure out when to make him the Bomberman. So now, one guy's going to die going this way. Of course, that's going to be sad. No, that was a little too early. And he just went right on top of him. Here's what I'm trying to do. Hit the blocker. Actually, I may have put the blocker in the wrong spot, too. He's just to the side. But what I want to do is have the first builder fall and bomb right here so that that's already taken care of. He's got to hit right in this thin wall area. Then the second guy can go ahead and go over the wall. You got to build here. You got to build from like right here, I think, so that he builds and he is able to land on this ledge without actually running into this. And then you can use your basher here and then build to the exit as needed. Then when you blow up your blocker, it makes a gap in the bridge so that they can all fall through it. Like, sort of like so. He blew off like 1 pixel there. Let's see if I... Oh, wow. And they ended up going through the bridge somehow. That was weird. Okay. Let's try this a little more scientifically accurately. If I can't get it like in a few tries or so, I'm just going to do a replay. Okay, yeah, so maybe not quite where he started building from. And then make sure to put the blocker on top of the bridge. Okay, so now... Yeah, make him a bomber now. Yeah, there he goes, there he goes! Yeah! Not... A little too high, because once we're going to have to build here, so he needs to go actually a little lower, but that's generally the basic thrust of it. Like, let's just go ahead and work this out so you can see what I'm talking about. And then I can climb here. There we go, and... Yeah, and then... No! What the hell? Why would I bomb instead of building there? Yeah, it's going to take a replay to get you to see what I'm talking about here. See, I had something more or less like this going, but now I see this isn't going to work either. Because once I bomb him, it's a novel idea and all, but once they walk into here, that's the problem. They're not going to be able to walk out. So I need to also somehow, in all this shenaniganry, make them walk to the left, or maybe come down to this play area somehow. They can't, yeah, see, they can't get out of there now, and I have nothing to save them with. I can save one guy. He can climb out to victory. So I've got 6% so far. Great. It's nowhere close to 90, but, ugh, God, this is getting uglier by the second. This one is just not letting up. I thought I had a pretty good solution going here. How am I going to do this, then? Can I somehow work something, make something workable so that when I do this solution, they end up going to the left somehow? I don't know. I would love to find a way to be able to build them out, though. That would be glorious. I really wish I was able to do that for them. Yeah, this is gonna get pretty... This is gonna get pretty ugly, though, I think. I feel like I'm sort of on the right track, but also not really. Okay, this one is in a replay, because I did it, but I suspect that the way I'm doing it is not how you're supposed to do it. And this level is really hard, because there are a lot of ways that you could almost do it, but not quite. We're having that guy build to kind of slow things down, slow him down to a trickle. I wanted to get 2 guys past the blocker once I set the blocker, but at a point I realized that it didn't matter, just as long as I had at least 2. Now this first guy, he's going to go, and we're going to use as few builders as possible to work this out. But there are certain angles from which this works slightly better. This is a very, very tough level, and I suspect I may have back routed it because it requires such insane, absurd precision the way I did it that I don't know. It cannot be the legit way. If it is, holy crap. But I don't think it is. We're going to build now to up here for reasons of timing. It makes timing easier when you do it this way. We're going to build up to here, and then this is going to take a while to sort out. So we're going to go bump, 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 and then he's going to bash. And at a certain point while he's bashing, he's going to become a bomber. There we go. That is timed so perfectly that when he stops, he creates this hole, which not only allows them to walk up over that, but also gets them inside. Here comes part 2 of the insane timing game. We're going to go ahead and send our second climber now. It doesn't matter what this little walker guy is doing. It doesn't matter at all. Everybody is safe in the end. So we're going to go then, and we're going to drop down, and I have to build out like at the lip. I think I actually build into the thing some, but he just keeps going anyway because it's such a small, negligible space that he did it. I used all of the tasks, so maybe I did it correctly, and then the blocker is able to create just tiny enough a hole that they can all fall down onto this. But man, that takes some precision. That one is a toughie, for sure. I'm amazed I didn't have to go consult somebody else for it in the end. There's our 90%. We can finally move on from this level if we've even got time for one more today. I think we do, just barely. Ballad of the Flexible Builder. This also looks like a repeat. Although of what level I can't remember, but I feel like we've seen this one before. 10 lemmings and gotta save 100% in 2 minutes. The Ballad of the Flexible Builder. How flexible are we talking here? This might get a little bit crazy. Might get a little bit crazazzle beans, as people I know have been inclined to say. Okay, so it's all a matter of timing then. Well, everybody is going to have to walk right from the start. Oh, wait, they can climb over this. Never mind. What am I thinking? Okay, I don't know what I'm thinking. Uh, actually, let's restart here. Let's go ahead and let's get a lot of guys out here. Okay, one at a time. They just pop out of the hatch. That should be number 5, and then 6, and 7, and then 8, and then 9. Ha! You can't fool me. I'm going to use number 10 for science. Here we go. Go ahead and bash, little Mr. Walker man. Walker's got a no, that's not. Oh, that's evil. I can't. So I can't do it that way. That would be really preferable, actually. Uh, maybe I can still manage it that way. Let's drop down to maybe. No, let's do this for now. Let's go ahead and let's pursue this for now, because I can't really see anyone. Okay, that's 7 and then 8. Okay, and then him. And then I may have. No, I didn't want him to fall out at the very end there. I wanted to do that with the other guy. I wanted to do. Okay. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What do you think you're doing there, sir? And then 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. Okay, that's gonna be. Okay, it's gonna be a bit of a hard knock life for him. They're already climbing up the wall. But he's got to do it. He's got to do it. For science, sir! For science. I don't think you're going to outrun your little companions there. Not by a long shot. No, they are way ahead of your curve. Okay. So, okay. No, they're gonna beat you to the end there. So that's not how you do it. Oh, no, that's not even close to how you do it. They're gonna hit the fire. Oh, so toasty. Oh, it warms my body, but not my heart. Okay, so we do only need one builder for that, though. Okay, and we have 2 bashers, though. What do we have a second basher for? Who even knows? It's a 10, a 2, and a 2, though. This has got to be pretty... I would imagine this has got to be pretty simple to figure out, given that we only have a few tasks to use here. I'm going to go ahead and let the second guy... I'm going to go ahead and let the first guy keep going, though. How flexible are we talking here? This could get pretty nightmarish when all is said and done. And you only have 2 minutes to do it. I don't know what's up with that. Oh, wait a minute. I think I know. Okay. Build from up here so that they go bonk. No, can't do that. Cannot do that. You can't actually just pin them in that way. That's not... Okay, no, you can't actually do that. That's not really nice to do. Because they're going to go back to the fire that way. Oh, I thought I had it for a second there. Pinning them in for just a little bit. Well, that does do something as far as letting them all... Oh, yeah, well, they'll go splat before they even get to the fire. What am I talking about? So, 2 builders. Only 2 builders, and you got to use one to get over the fire. But... maybe we can cause a little bit of delay? I don't know. Let's try another thing. Let's try the thing I was originally going to do before I thought I had Mr. Bright Idea in my head. Okay. This is a tad slow for my taste, but I think we're going to need to get the whole thing pretty much fired up from the start here. Okay. Because there's no way I can bash and just keep them in. So what do I do? There's no way to then turn them around. Because I could build from here, but that might cause splatting issues. And that would be unfun. Okay, you're already walking or climbing. Already equipped to climb. Okay. Ugh. Oh, wait. Yeah, better make you a guy first. Okay, this... Gonna try this. Okay, that's... Oh, man. Okay, let's try this now. Okay. 2 bashers. Is 2 bashers enough to slow you down? It's not. That gets 90% in the gate, but it's not quite, you know, enough. And if a guy comes through, if he just starts bashing through once his friend goes over the wall, I don't think that's quite... I don't think that's quite enough oomph, not enough verve, not enough zazz, not enough zoozazizi. Huh. Well, it can't be... I mean, it's not going to give me the grief that the last level did. The last level was a real exercise in planning. This is just finding the right place to do the thing you need to do. Need 100%, but only got 90. 90 would have been good in the last level. It ain't going to happen here, though. Alright, I figured this one out. And let me tell you, the title is a little bit misleading. Because yes, there is going to be a very creative use of a builder, but lost in the shuffle, among all the adulation of the flexible builder and the ballad devoted to him, lost in the shuffle is the poor little flexible basher. We're going to do this from here because it's easier than doing it from here, because too many lemmings crowd up here at this point. But when this lemming drops, we're going to have him bash. You see, that creates a little indentation that they can't climb up past. That is part 1 of our exercise in flexibility for today. This is like lemming Pilates here. We're going to keep up with the climbers as long as we can. Don't let me forget about that last one. And yes, we're going to build at the top of this. Now, we have a little pin that they're trapped in. They should not be able to get up past that single pixel indentation there. So this guy has all the time he needs to work now. I mean, not all the time in the world, obviously, but ta-da! He dropped. There we go. That's it. That wasn't so bad. There we go. And now, once he's done with his little foofara, once he gets a ways into it, we can have a guy bash out. See, he doesn't have all the time to work. We're already at less than a minute here game time, but he has all the time he needs. So there we go. That's more like the ballad of the flexible builder and the flexible basher, but that wouldn't fit into a single line limbing level. You could have done like flexible building and bashing. That would have been too much of a hint, though, and you would have had to get rid of the clever Stephen King reference in the title there. But yeah, that one, I knew that one couldn't have been too bad. That didn't take too long to figure out. That wasn't too much of a brain buster, but it did. There was a little bit of misdirection, I think, perhaps unintentional, but water under the bridge. I'm not too upset about it. It wasn't that hard to figure out. So that's it for today, and I will see you guys next time for level 13. Quite an unlucky level, and we need all the luck we can get as we head into the home stretch of the heinous levels.